Hey everybody, this is Travis with Gaming Travesty coming at you live from the Pornhub casting, the 8-bit, 16-bit retro gamers news couch, where we're going to give you a summary of what's been going on in the group for the past week in just a couple minutes. Let's get started on the first story. The first story is about Chase Dixon passing up on the deal of a fucking lifetime. Chase, you are a fucking idiot. The internet trolls are going nuts because you passed up on this deal, and we're just all in shock. And we're going to get a little bit more details about that story right now. It was your typical Thursday night. Chase just got done masturbating to some awesome gay anime porn, when all of a sudden his phone rang out. Who could it be? He looked at his phone and realized he had a Facebook message from Felipe LaFortune. Felipe asked him, "Would you be willing to make a swap? I'll have more games in time that I can send you." He also had some uncommon flash drives that he'd be willing to trade. These flash drives were very rare, and they definitely couldn't be found on AliExpress or Amazon. Anyways, Chase was like, "No." Felipe said, "You're not the digital comics I see, because I'd be willing to fill them with digital comic book collections. Anyways, if you're willing to make a swap with the games I'm missing, you'll be invited to be part of my VIP Retro Gamers group, and also become a supporter of Retro Gamer Hub and gain access to my virtual drive." Now, let's take just a moment. Chase, this looks like it's worth a lot of money. You need to be jumping on this. But I digress. Chase responded to Felipe and said, "Your virtual drive?" And Felipe said, "What's so funny? I'm just trying to be nice here." Chase was skeptical and said, "What's a virtual drive? Is it full of ROMs and shit?" To which Felipe responded, "Yeah, something like that. But if you don't want to send these games I'm missing, it's fine too. Just trying to, establish a start. Something between us. But if you value your games like gold, then I'll just pass on my offer. You did make some sales in my group, and I was hoping that you would appreciate that." To which Chase responded, "I'm not trading my game for ROMs that you downloaded illegally. Come on, man." Felipe responded, That's not what I was offering. I see that you're making it hard to start anything with you. Forget that I've even asked." And Chase said, "If you want my games, just send me some money." To which Felipe responded, "I'd do better than that. Keep your games, if you value them like gold. You take my groups for granted, and I'm just wanting to take more than giving. That's fine." To which Chase responded, "LOL, yes, because they're plastic gold, because $30 is the cost of gold." Now, Chase, we're really glad you didn't do this deal with this fucking fruitcake. Felipe, if you're trying to get games for free or cheap, you should try a better approach to shit that anybody can get. For instance, you could try the Joe Jackson approach. Our next story is some weird, gay, three-way love triangle between Kurt, Jam, and Lenny. Apparently, Kurt didn't want Jam to sell some Mega Man games to Lenny and threatened Jam with a good time that we all know he would have enjoyed anyways. So I don't really understand the purpose of that threat. But yeah, that's what's going on there. And now we have Tony Smith out in the field, Retro Gamer Bang Bang, showing his pickups for the day. Tony, go ahead, you're live on the news.
Retro Gamer Bang Bang. Just met up with a local dude and did a transaction on Mother's Day. Let's see what we got. See, the first and foremost, let's go into here. I got controllers and zappers in there. We got Mario 3, got Mario 2, the first Mario, base is loaded, ice hockey, and Dr. Mario somewhere in here. We got that. We got us a Super Nintendo. I got the power cord in there. I got an NES. Bang bang. I got Mario All-Stars. I got Mario Kart. Super Mario World. Captain America and the Avengers. I got one of the cleanest copies of Zelda I have ever laid my eyes on. There's the power cord for the Super Nintendo. Game Genie. I got Double Dragon 2. I got Turtles the arcade game from my boy Glenn. I don't know him. And I got Captain America and the Avengers for NES. 2 controllers. Hunting doesn't stop. Even on Mother's Day, we go out.
I'm just gonna stop that there. Tony, when you're handling video games, you need to follow Birdman's advice and put some respect on it. Oh, they're built to last, huh? Well, Don't you care about condition? Don't you want to take care of the shit instead of just throwing it around, scratching it all up? Get out of here with that bullshit. On to our next story. As you know, Uncharted 4 got released and people lost their fucking minds over it. Unfortunately for our very own 8-bit admin, John, something happened in the mail and somebody butt-fucked somebody and he didn't get his copy on release day. So Ethan Short, being the good guy that he is, made a post letting everybody know in the group that John wasn't going to get his copy on time. Please be respectful. Don't post your pickups. And everybody was very respectful and followed those wishes. Yeah, fucking right. Everybody started tagging John in their Uncharted pickups, and it was funny and just rubbing the salt in the wound. But finally, John got his copy, and he wanted to know what everybody thought of the release and how many times they've masturbated to it. He got to twice and lost count, I believe. Luckily for everybody, Josh Lopez saw this, and he approved it. On to our final story of the night. We have a scammer alert. AJ Maltese has scammed Keith Sumner. What happened? Well, they made a deal, and AJ sent Keith some stuff, but addressed it wrong, and it got sent back, and the post office called Keith. Basically, AJ addressed the package to Keith Delete This, which is kind of fucking funny, because Keith started this whole Delete This phase, and, well, the post office didn't find it so funny, and they sent his package back to sender. So that's what happened with that. That's our final story for the evening. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you would like to rate this video 5 megans, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. We will have updated videos for you every week about what's going on in the group, and you can watch all my other shenanigans, and I'd really appreciate that. This has been Gaming Travesty, and we will see you next time. Hey everybody, it's Travis with Gaming Travesty. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Before you forget about me, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Drop me a comment below and let's get the conversation started. I do nothing pretty much besides work and play video games and just kind of hang out and have fun. So we can talk about whatever you like. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And also, if you get an opportunity, go ahead and head over to my Twitch stream and we can, chat about video games, your life, what you ate for supper. It doesn't matter. It's just going to be a good time for everybody. Those links can be found below in the description, and I really appreciate you watching the video. We'll see you next time.